Hi, I'm Alvaro, a senior at Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts.
And I'm Marshaye, a senior at the School for Business and Management at the Emalie Townview Magnet Center. We're here to bring you the inside word on many of the exciting things happening right here in Dallas ISD.
Right here on School Zone Dallas.
The John Eagle family of dealerships is proud to sponsor School Zone Dallas, a showcase of DISD's successful commitment to prepare all students to graduate with the knowledge and skills to become productive and responsible citizens.
Welcome to Thomas Talbert Elementary School in Southwest Oak Cliff, home of the Tigers. This colorful campus goes by the motto, ensuring student success, one student at a time.
And it's with this in mind that a heavy emphasis is placed on encouraging students to explore various college options.
We'll be telling you a lot more about Talbert Elementary throughout the show, but for now, let's get started with our first story. Dallas ISD high school students engaged in intense competition, debate. These debaters are well-versed, articulate, and don't often lose an argument. Here's Kirby and Isaac to tell you all about it.
Thanks, Marshaye and Alvaro. You know, Isaac, a debate is a formal contest in which the affirmative and negative sides of a proposition are advocated by opposing speakers.
That's right, Kirby. A debate is a good way of encouraging critical thinking and personal expression. But you're exactly right. A debate is a discussion between two sides with different points of view.
And thanks to the Dallas Urban Debate League, students in the Dallas ISD are agreeing to disagree on a regular basis.
Without an inherent barrier, as I said in my constructive argument, there is no need for a plan, there are no harms, and their plan solves for nothing.
Policy debate in the United States has the same topic nationwide every year. This year, the national topic concerns public aid to sub-Saharan Africa. Every high school in America debates this topic, and every high school in America has this conversation with one another. It ends up really making experts out of a lot of students, and they genuinely know much more about this issue than just about anyone on the planet. Tournaments generally start for the students after school, and they're ready to compete. They come there, they're very enthusiastic, and one of our tasks is to get them calm down a little bit, get ready to compete, get back in the thinking process, and just get out of it's like they're going into a football game.
The business community has been very supportive of this effort by the Dallas ISD and the Dallas Urban Debate League.
As the private citizens, so much so that the program has been funded for the first 2 years by private and foundation donations alone.
There's anti-racial violence.
The qualities that I'm looking for in a student is someone that has the ability to think, analytical skills to analyze information, good readers, motivated, willing to learn, and willing to compete.
Can you answer the question yes or no? Do you have a definition for it?
I'm going to get to it.
But I don't need to know that you're helping Africa. I just need to know the definition.
I need that to work on.
But that's not what I'm asking for, though, so...
Well, competing against other schools in Dallas ISD, it does get very competitive because everyone wants to win. No one really likes to lose. But when I'm in a debate round, all I can really think of is, okay, are my flows right? Have I refuted this argument? And being able to have sort of a way with words to be able to get your point across to the judge and to the other team.
You just said that it was wrong. Now you're saying it's wrong.
Okay. I debated in high school and in college, and I did appreciate the development opportunities that it gave to me. And you don't see many urban schools in debate. The business community took to it wonderfully, including the Texas Bar and Dallas Bar Foundations, and private citizen support has been incredible.
I've learned a lot from debate, actually. I learned that having an intelligent debate is not arguing. You have to actually supply facts.
I also serve as a judge at the debate tournament, and what I look for is how well the students respond to the question, if they are on topic, topicality, also the stock issue. They talk about disadvantages, advantages.
This year we were fortunate to send 2 teams to the Chase National Championship, one from WT White and the other from Carter High School. We wish them all the best at Chicago. I think we're going to surprise a lot of people, and we're really going to show that Dallas is the new face of Urban Debate League.
Wow, 2 teams going to the National Urban Debate Championships in Chicago in their very first year? That's incredible. Our congratulations goes out to WT White and David W. Carter High Schools for this esteemed honor.
And way to go Sunset High School for being named as an alternate.
What a great opportunity for Dallas ISD students. A well-deserved thank you goes out to the Dallas Urban Debate League Advisory Board.
And to the business, legal, and nonprofit communities in Dallas for their invaluable support. For School Zone Dallas, I'm Kirby.
And I'm Isaac.
Here at Tolbert Elementary, students in the Journalism Club stay very active. They're the Tiger News Crew, a team of on-air reporters who broadcast their reports to the entire school at least once a month. Breaking news, weather, even lunch menus. The Tiger News Squad covers it all.
Here to send us off to our next story is 5th grade reporter Renice Dunson. No doubt a host for School Zone Dallas sometime in the future. Renice?
Thanks, Alvaro. Up next, Dallas ISD goes to the Dogs. Here's Karen to tell us all about it.
Good job.
Thanks, guys. I'm here at Casavia Elementary, where a little guy named Snow is truly a woman's best friend.
I've been teaching since 1992. I've had Snow for 9 years now.
Snow plays a very vital role with Ms. Van Horn as a dog who is for a hearing impaired teacher.
Look, Snow. Oh, there we go. He will tell me if the fire alarm goes off. He tells me if my kids become too loud. He tells me if my kids are running to my classroom. He will tell me if the kids are misbehaving.
I like Snow because he's always around me and he always checks my lunchbox.
The dog interacts in a very positive way with our kids. The dog is a very highly trained dog who is very sensitive to sound and to noise.
It's really different because I've never had a dog in my classrooms throughout the whole period I've been in school.
Come on, let's go to class.
The dog has become a part of our family at Casaview, just a positive influence just like the kids and the teachers.
I-O-N. Across town, there is another superstar dog who is an actual member of the FP Calais Elementary School faculty. Her name is Lady Bird, and she invited us in to watch her work.
We found Lady Bird through therapy group and Pet Finder, and she was actually a rescue dog that met the criteria to be a service dog. And so she went through training, and I personally adopted her.
She's a very good dog. She's just a nice, normal dog, just she works in a school.
Every morning, Lady Bird and I go to the front doors and greet the students that are coming in for breakfast. And it's a wonderful start on the day. But we're here for any students that are in crisis and want to talk with us. Then we also go to classrooms and do classroom guidance. And sometimes I'll have a teacher who will want us to come and sit with a student individually, have the student read to her.
Set on here her eggs.
It's been proven that that's a wonderful way for children to increase their fluency and comprehension is by reading to the dog, because the dog isn't going to be critical if they pronounce things correctly, if they stumble. She just sits there and listens.
She's a real nice dog, and it's fun to have her around in school.
We have students that maybe as a reward come and brush her or walk her, and that's also another calming thing for students that are very active. She's a faculty member. She actually has a badge that we consider faculty. She's in our school faculty photo. We do consider her part of our team here.
These dogs prove that not only are they our best friend, but dogs are a valuable tool in teaching and counseling students and aiding people with disabilities. And they're really cute. For School Zone Dallas, I'm Karen.
You're watching School Zone Dallas, and we're both students in the Dallas Independent School District. And right now, big things are happening in Dallas ISD.
Dallas Achieves, an initiative promoted by the joint coalition between the district and the community, is currently in action. Its goal is to make Dallas ISD the top urban school district in the country by winning the coveted Road Prize by the year 2010.
Recently, the Michael and Susan Dell Foundation announced a $5 million grant for Dallas ISD to be used to measure performance. Already well underway, we're going to hear a lot more about positive changes as a result of Dallas Achieves.
For our next story, we'll see how some prominent members of the community are making a big difference in our schools, mentoring Dallas ISD students and preparing them for their future. Here's Trenton to fill us in.
Thanks, Marshaye and Alvaro. You know, some of us are very fortunate to have wonderful parents and a supportive family. Their influence will help shape our lives for years to come. Unfortunately, some teens never get that opportunity, and sometimes all it takes is a little encouragement and guidance to set them on the right path. That's why Lincoln High School has established a campus-based mentoring program for 100 of the most deserving students. The students will be paired with mentors from the surrounding community. The mentors are from all walks of life. Some are ministers, firefighters, and some are even college professors.
My goal is for these mentors to at least touch base with that child at least once per week, and that's just a minimum. Many of them will do more than that, but that can be through an email, that could be through a personal contact coming up to the school, that could be another type of visit, that could be having lunch with them, that could be a letter or a phone call. I just want our students to know that this individual also is here to support them in any particular way, and if they can just touch base with them or touch this child at least once a week, that gives us a good lead in and start building that relationship and building that rapport so things could lead from there.
Mentors, they kind of guide you through, you know, what you want to do. Some, as a senior, I mean, going to college, thinking about college and being an athlete, you want somebody there that's going to support you and you feel like you have somebody behind you 100%. And having a mentor kind of gives you that.
None of us arrive by ourselves. Each one of us, in fact, are standing on the shoulders of giants. And the fact that someone took the time to share such vital information with me, I think it's only right that now we attempt to share that information with those who are coming behind us.
It's just a character builder, and we want to raise the level of him and the benefits of it, that he be successful and he can go to college or whatever it may be.
Now that I have a mentor, I believe that when I become older, I would like to be one, because it makes me feel like I can do anything, I belong, and makes me feel good inside. And I would like to share that feeling with young people my age, maybe in the future.
The student I'm mentoring, I hope to see him grow to be a fantastic young man, hopefully graduate from college and be very successful in life.
Teachers are getting on board and wanting to mentor more than one student. We're getting other businesses, so this will grow, and where we're going to be able to touch more students' lives and provide that type of support.
This program is successful because of the mentors that have come forward to work with my fellow students. It's a worthwhile endeavor for my school and the entire community. If you'd like more information on becoming a mentor for the Dallas ISD, call the number on your screen. For School Zone Dallas, I'm Trenton. Back to you guys.
Salute goes out to Yolanda Flores, a graduating senior at H. Grady Spruce High School. Yolanda is graduating 1 year early thanks to honor programs she has taken throughout high school. Yolanda will be attending UTA or TWU in the fall. She loves chemistry and physics and hopes to become a chemistry teacher. After only 1 year at Spruce, she's part of the student government, a member of Royce West Student Advisory Council, on the principal's leadership team, and serves on the Senior Executive Committee. Yolanda loves soccer and represents Spruce in the one-act play competition at UIL. School Zone Dallas congratulates Spruce High School and its stellar senior, Yolanda Flores.
There's a lot to celebrate this year in Dallas ISD as the basketball season has come to a close. A big congratulations goes out to the Lady Tigers of Lincoln High School, who in a thrilling last-minute come-from-behind win were crowned this year's Class 4A state champions.
Also deserving praise is the boys basketball team at South Oak Cliff High School. The Golden Bears captured the 4A state title this year after an extremely competitive game.
On an academic front, we'd also like to point out the success of the student newspaper at Hillcrest High School, the Hillcrest Hurricane, which this year won the Pacemaker Award from the National Scholastic Press Association, a national honor.
Another national award was bestowed upon the Civilian Cadet Corps at Thomas C. Marsh Middle School. Under the direction of Coach David Bates, this is the second year in a row the Marsh Civilian Cadet Corps has achieved such an honor. Congratulations to everyone involved.
Let's head out for our next story as Sparks Fly. It's a unique project combining the efforts of many individuals and multiple disciplines. Here's Gracie with the story.
Art is everywhere. Buildings, bridges, even underpasses. But did you ever think you'd find it in a place like this? Yes, you can make art with steel, just like the students at Skyline. Students in the architecture, 3D art, and transportation clusters are working together to create sculptures and works of art and even furniture. Furniture?
Here at Skyline, we try to teach very hands-on. And rather than focusing on books, we like to have our projects learn by doing things. And Mr. Enochson teaches his students to weld. And we thought that if we had our students design some furniture, that this might be a wonderful combination of the clusters where our students could interact and collaborate with each other, where we would design the furniture and then they would fabricate it.
Usually after I envision it in my head, I do drawings and do several sketches, and I kind of narrow the certain sketches I do, or the several sketches that I do, based on what I want.
I think this project's important because it shows them that, a lot of sculptors actually don't make their own pieces. They make the designs and then somebody somewhere else makes the pieces. And that's very acceptable in the sculpture world.
I was shocked because I didn't actually think it was going to come out exactly how I drew it on paper, and it really did. It was amazing to see. I love my chair because it's the first chair actually built at Skyline that has two different materials. All the other chairs of his previous years were only built out of metal, and mine is built out of wood and metal. And it's the heaviest out of all the chairs that were built at Skyline. So that makes it extremely different.
You may ask, why is the transportation cluster here at Skyline involved in such a unique project as this? The answer is that welding is a big part of the automotive industry, so working on these sculptures gives students a lot of experience in that regard. It isn't as easy as it seems.
They're just learning how to weld, and this gives them a project because it gives them all kinds of different welds that they have to do. They have to do certain butt welds, above their head welds, and so on and so forth, and it gives them a chance to learn that. Plus, it gives them a chance to learn how to read blueprints to put these things together. The material that they work with is called mild steel. We work with 1/8-inch thick steel plating, as well as square tubing, round steel rod, as well as some angle iron and stuff like that. So it's all kinds of different small material. We can't use large material here.
I really didn't do too much welding myself, but I did a lot of watching though. For the piece, I used map board, a little bit of glue, and my X-Acto blade. And what I did was I made the model, and then I think it was like a 2-inch scale, and then we took it down to the transportation cluster, and then they enlarged it to about 3 feet. Seeing it go from one thing to another thing, from the little model that I made into a big old piece of sheet metal, wow.
As you can see, these are fantastic pieces of art and furniture. I'm not sure which one I like best though. This one's comfortable. I think I could get used to sitting in a metal chair. I love art. School Zone Dallas, I'm Gracie.
The month of April is all about the environment and what we can do to keep the world clean for the next generation.
Yes, we're the next generation, and no one wants to keep the environment clean more than we do.
But what can we do about it?
One thing we can do is to take better care of our stormwater.
Stormwater. How can we take better care of our stormwater?
By being more careful with what goes into it. Let me explain. Stormwater runs across our lawns, driveways, and streets to the drainage system and directly into our creeks, lakes, and rivers. It carries with it all the trash, pesticides, and countless other chemicals that it comes in contact with along the way. Unfortunately, that can make a toxic mix for the wildlife that inhabit our waterways.
You mean stormwater isn't treated to get rid of pollutants?
That's right. Stormwater isn't the same as wastewater. It's not treated.
Wow, I didn't know that, but what can we do?
We can throw our trash away in its proper place or recycle it. We can wash our car at a commercial car wash and never throw leftover paint, used motor oil, other household chemicals, or grass clippings down a storm drain. Also, we should clean up after our pets and throw the waste in the trash.
Now that is good to know.
And important. It's important for our environment and our future.
For School Zone Dallas, I'm Emalie.
And I'm Fredricka.
Right now, we're in the library at Thomas Talbert Elementary, where every Friday, the community, especially those with young children, is invited to come visit. There are crafts, public readings, and books available for checkout with the aim of getting young children ready for school. For more information, please call 972-794-5900.
And who knows, you may even get to see the principal, Miss Howard Veazey, reading to students in full costume, doing her popular rendition of the Three Little Pigs. You don't see that every day, and it looks like a lot of fun.
For our final story on School Zone Dallas, we'll see how Dallas ISD students are making a big difference in their community, one penny at a time. Here's Fredricka to tell you all about it.
How much do you think is in this jar? Do you think it is $5, $15? Well, can you believe it's $25? That's right, all these coins add up to be $25. What do you think students normally buy with this much money? Tickets to the movies, pizza, and Cokes for everyone? Nope. Dallas ISD students use a little common sense and put their money to work to help others. That's what the Common Sense program is all about, collecting loose change to help make a big change in their community. The Common Sense program is a student-led coin collection effort designed to raise money for charity while encouraging good citizenship and social responsibility. Beginning in late September, students of all ages participate in the Common Sense program. They promote the collection drive by decorating their barrel, making signs, and encouraging students, staff, and family members to donate their spare change.
The Common Sense program is important because we donate money to people that are in need.
As their barrel is filled, students work with their school's office manager to count the coins and keep a running tally of funds raised. At the same time, students elect a round table of 6 to 10 student leaders. The leaders work to identify community causes or concerns they want to address. They invite community nonprofit organizations to apply for their funding and determine which nonprofit organization the school will support. Students also get the opportunity to visit a nonprofit organization and volunteer for a day. This is a great way for students to experience firsthand what the organization is all about.
It makes me feel good because I want to help kids that need food, shelter, and clothing.
In the spring, the Common Sense program conducts a news conference announcing the nonprofit organizations that will receive donations through the program. Schools that raise $1,000 or more present their selected agencies with individual checks.
We want to thank our sponsors and all of the teachers and parents at Cleveland who helped us raise $5,474.90.
Schools that raise less than $1,000 join forces and donate to one or more agencies.
The roundtable decided to split the money between the agencies because they felt that all the 5 agencies that were chosen should get a share of the money raised, which was a little over $8,500.
As an added bonus, the founder of the Common Sense program, Louise Gardner, treats the schools that raise the most money to lunch and a trip to half-price books, where students are able to cash in their gift cards for a book of their choice.
With my gift card, I'm going to buy four books and 2 book markers.
With my gift card, I'm going to buy 2 books and a gift card.
With my gift card, I'm going to buy 3 books and a book marker. With my gift card, I'm getting 4 books and 2 bookmarks.
Celebrating its 10th anniversary, the Common Sense program has donated more than $374,000 to 161 nonprofit organizations throughout the Dallas area.
The children will learn community service and investigating their community and see what is needed to make it a better place to live.
So reach deep inside your pocket and give all your pennies from the heart. For School Zone Dallas, I'm Fredricka.
A School Zone Dallas salute goes out to Skyline High School senior Christopher Edwards, who loves electronics. He's been tearing electronic toys apart and putting them together all his life. Christopher's favorite classes are physics and electronics. He excels in the electronics cluster at Skyline and wants to pursue a career in electrical engineering. Christopher is from a family of 7 children, including triplets. He is a tutor and a counselor for Upward Bound at SMU and a youth minister at his church. School Zone Dallas congratulates Skyline High School and its electrifying senior, Christopher Edwards.
Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of School Zone Dallas. Our heartfelt thanks goes out to Mr. John Eagle and the John Eagle family of dealerships for sponsoring tonight's show. Thank you so much, Mr. Eagle.
For more information about the Dallas Independent School District and to find out more about the show, please visit www.dallasisd.org.
We're leaving you tonight with a performance by the talented baton-twirling Tigerettes here at Thomas Talbot Elementary. We hope you've enjoyed the show, and we'll be seeing you next time right here
in the zone.